on a farm scattered across 2 Missouri counties.
I've been farming my entire life.
Jared Wilson is harvesting corn and soybeans.
Particularly for soybeans, I mean, we're always fighting to get the crop out before bad weather sets in.
But these days, the 5th-generation farmer is battling more than weather. His biggest challenge? The right to repair his own farming equipment when it breaks.
This is a problem that is affecting every class of electronic device, from your washing machine to your car to me with my combines and tractors.
Wilson is among hundreds of farmers across the country named in class action lawsuits against John Deere. They're accusing the company of blocking farmers and everyday mechanics from fixing equipment without going through John Deere dealers.
Would you say time means money?
Time absolutely means money in this business. And so while waiting on them, I had soybeans pods that were splitting open and my product was falling on the ground, right? I can't recover that.
I'm coming up, Jared.
Climb into the combine and you'll find the crux of the controversy. Farmers say this screen controls nearly everything inside. When there's an issue, a code flashes, but according to the lawsuit, only Deere authorized technicians can access the software and tools needed to diagnose and repair. Farmers and independent mechanics are locked out.
Even if I identify what the problem is here and I replace it, I still don't have the technology to plug in to the diagnostic port on this machine and put the software on that it needs to complete the repair.
And Wilson says the wait to get a John Deere technician can take weeks, and he eats the cost.
How much money have you lost waiting on John Deere?
I personally have lost, I would say, several $100,000.
Deere has rejected the claims made in those lawsuits, but the court denied their attempt to dismiss the case. And in January, the Federal Trade Commission sued John Deere over what it called a use of, quote, unlawful business practices that have driven up repair costs for farmers, while also depriving them of the ability to make timely repairs. Lena Khan is the former FTC chair who helped file the suit.
I would have sometimes farmers, close to tears, recalling the time when they lost a whole harvest because they weren't able to fix their own tractor.
Khan says if companies control who can repair equipment, industries from automotive to healthcare could pay the price.
Illegal restrictions on people's ability to repair their own product is affecting people across the board.
In a statement responding to the FTC case, which is still pending, John Deere said it does have a, quote, long-standing commitment to customer self-repair, and that the complaint is, quote, based on flagrant misrepresentations of the facts. The company told NBC News it does plan to improve the repair software it offers to customers in an annual subscription by this fall. But the farmers and farmer advocates we spoke to have doubts.
They've promised to make the tools available, but haven't done it.
Willie Cade, grandson of a former John Deere engineer, is pushing for states to implement laws protecting farmers' repair rights. So far, Colorado is the only state to pass one. 18 states have introduced similar agricultural laws this year.
How close do you think you are to the finish line?
5 years away before farmers actually will be able to fix their own equipment.
Wilson, who rode tractors before he could spell his name, says that wait may cost him more than a season's harvest. He fears it could end his family's 100-year farming legacy.
I have the fruits of my labor deteriorating out in the field. The frustration of that, I'd rather give up my farm than have someone dictate those terms to me.
Adrienne Broadus, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.